Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to this segment of Khoj Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. Our recitation is from Bhagat Ravidas in the Rag Gaudi Guareri, Bairagan. And the recitation. Begam Pura Sahar ko nao, दुख अंदोह नहीं तह ठाओ, ना तसवीस खिराज न माल, खौफ न खता न तरस जवाल, अब मोए खूब वतन गह पाई, ऊहाँ खैर सदा मेरे पाई रहाओ, कायम दायम सदा पातशाही, दोम न सेम एक सो आही, आबादान सदा मशहूर, ऊहाँ गणी बसे मामूर, त्यों त्यों सैल करे ज्यों पावै, महरम महल ना को अटकावै, कह रविदास खलास चमारा, जो हम सहरी सो मीत हमारा. This passage is one of the more commonly recited ones or read in Gurdwaras and speaks about Begam Pura, that city of no worries that Ravidas, the cobbler, appears to have found. He says, Ravidas khalas chamara, I found freedom, he says. So let's consider this Shabad. And let's look at the Rahau, because that'll give us a clue to the rest of the Sabbath. He says, Ab mohe khoob watan geh pai, uha khair sada mere pai. It's a statement. He says, I found that special place. And where is that special place? Deep within me. Because he says, Khoob watan gah pai. Gah is secret. It is mysterious. It's deep. So it is not a physical city. It is that special place within that we all need to find. And Ravidas says, I have found that place, my brother. Uha khair sada mere pai. There, one's welfare is always protected. Khair means welfare. Khair sada mere pai, my brother. One's welfare is never endangered. Now we notice that Ravidas is also in parallel making a political statement of sorts. And that's the beauty of this composition. He talks about the ideal of Begam Pura, which is a Sikhi ideal of a city where one's welfare is always protected. This could very well be a city outside, although in this passage, the reference is to the inside. So in that place, he says, there is no anxiety. Anxiety of what kind? Of praise or censure. Khiraj. Khiraj actually means rent, tax, and that is how it has been used in most translations. But it also means to be praised. And so the way that we have translated it is to see it within the context of the next word that he's comparing it to. And he's comparing it to mal. Khiraj na mal. Now, mal is also goods. So the usual translations have treated this as I do not have to pay taxes and have no fear of losing my goods. But given that he's talking about qualities as well, it would perhaps be more appropriate to translate this as there is no fear, no anxiety of praise or censure. Nor is there fear of sinning or the need to plead for mercy. Khauf na khata na tars jawal. Because here's the key. In this place, he says, the eternal kingdom reigns. Qaim daim sada padashahi. So he's referring to the self, and the self is within. And in this place, Kabir says, Ravidas says, no one is a second-class citizen. All are treated alike. Dom na same, ek so ahi. And this place is enchanting, where one loses one's sense of time and place. Abadan sada masahur. Abadan usually means populated, where there is a population, abadi, but it also has the meaning of being a bewitched place, an enchanting place. In that place, only the rich and divinely commissioned live. Uha gani base mamur. Mamur are those who are divinely commissioned. In Sikhi, they are called gurmukhs or panch or brahmgyanis. And they are rich in virtue, not in worldly goods necessarily, although they can be. And there, he says, one amuses oneself as one pleases. In other words, one has complete will. Tyo tyo sail kare jyo pave, as one pleases. There are no barriers to the domain of the self, who is the closest of one's companions. Mehram mahal na ko atkave. Mehram, that secret companion, his domain is open. Na atkave, there are no barriers. There's no blockade. And in the end, Kabir says, Keh Ravidas. He says, Keh Ravidas, Khalas Chamara. Jo hum sehri so meet hamara. So Ravidas, Khalas means to be freed. Khalas Chamara. Chamara, cobbler, person who works with leather, which Ravidas was. He was a cobbler. So he's saying the cobbler Ravidas has found freedom in this space. And anyone who lives there is my friend. On that note, Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.